Can you spot the difference between someone on TV and a person actually in front of you? Of course, but why is that exactly? A screen loses the little details, the sparkle in an eye, the volume and texture of a hairdo. TV's next leap takes it closer to real life. The best new TVs on sale this fall from LG, Samsung, and Sony have screens that support high dynamic range, or HDR, the highs and lows that color reality. That may sound like some geek perk, but unlike 4K, you don't have to scooch closer just to notice the difference with HDR. From what I've seen, it's the best argument yet to upgrade your set. What does HDR look like? It's one of those things you have to experience directly. Nothing I can show you here can quite reproduce it, but trust me, the difference in person is very clear. Suppose this is what the human eye can see. We can perceive an extreme range of colors, along with the brightest brights and the darkest darks, all pieced together in a picture inside our brains. Filmmakers can capture much of that with their expensive cameras, but they throw away a lot of it for the picture to be compatible with standard TVs. So we get a paler, dimmer version of reality. Now HDR TVs can get much brighter and show a lot more colors. You end up with much more of the original picture. And scene. HDR video looks more heightened and detailed than standard video. Spider-Man's costume is a more intense red, even in darker scenes. HDR video can get so bright that an on-screen explosion can actually be momentarily uncomfortable. In the movie Life of Pi, young Pi is attacked by flying fish, ending up covered in what looks like beads of water. Watching it in HDR, I realized that wasn't water. Those were fish scales, remnants of his battle. There's just one problem, and it's an old familiar one. HDR requires specially coded video, and so far makers of TV sets are further along than Hollywood in adoption. Right now, there's no broadcast TV shows or live sports in HDR. But you can see HDR today in a handful of movies and shows from Amazon and MGO. Netflix says it plans to offer it soon, and Hollywood studios are committing to it too. As you can probably guess, to have all of this first will cost you. My favorite set is this LG 9500 OLED, priced at $5,000 for 65 inches. Too much? Samsung's 65-inch Nano Crystal JS8500 is a steal at just $2,500. Or not. Whether you buy now or hold out, the good news is that after years of pretty dubious upgrades, there's finally a TV technology that's instantly visible with the naked eye.